playing at small forward, standing 6'5".
We're just about ready for...
Rudy Gobert has had...
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3. They've got Alexei Pokusevski. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hard not to look at the standings and start thinking about the playoffs already. But Clark, how early do you think is too early to start looking ahead at the postseason?
Well, I think you got to play where your feet are. You can't be looking too far ahead if you're a player. It's fun for us to talk about playoff races and potential matchups, but for players and coaches, they've got to be locked into the here and now.
Here's Giddey following the score by Minnesota, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And here's Minnesota now. Pass to Prince. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Back to Prince. Now Gobert. 5 on the clock. And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over. Now just over a minute played here in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Yep, that one goes.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Outside Edwards. Soft touch off the glass.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Giddey against Russell. From deep, Holmgren. Unable to get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Left side, Russell. Got a piece of it.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense. Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
Here's Towns. And it's Giddey with a rebound. For Seattle, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Driving in. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Here's Prince. Back to Towns. Now here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
The three ball counted from distance.
And you know Prince is feeling it when he takes this shot. Love the confidence.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Giddey with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Stolen by Russell. Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Giddey. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. And it's Holmgren missing.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
And he gets it to go. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Williams from long range. He can't hit that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Edwards finds Russell. Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. Now here's Gobert. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Count the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA draft.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brent?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Now here's Russell. 17-foot shot on the way. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Here's Vildoza. LeVert outside. From outside the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Noel to the wing, right side. Pulls it. No good, off the front rim.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Gobert. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Noel, that's good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's LeVert, averaging around 6 a game.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Robinson Earl. 4-3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Towns with the ball. To the middle. Here's Russell. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Fires the 3. Offensive board. Right side. There's the triple. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. 1:02 left in the first quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Will it go? And it's Whiteside laying it in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to Gobert. He can't get it to go. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Lets the three fly. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
3 seconds left. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
LeVert, very confident. He's an amazing athlete. He can put the ball on the floor and attack on the drive with the best of them.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns from Minnesota, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Aleksej Pokusevski. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. And for Minnesota, the backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Naz Reid out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a 3-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Here's Giddey after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Prince. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Now here's Edwards, a reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Inside. It's deflected. Here's Williams. Down low. Pokusevski. Oh, and Reid with a block. Here's Edwards. Plenty of space. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Giddey against Russell. Giddey passes to Williams. Back to Giddey. That one doesn't drop. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Prince. He's got 6. Banked it in off the glass. Prince has got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, nice strong finish that time by Taurean Prince.
Giddey with it. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Clock at 6. Up and over Russell. And it's Giddey missing.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
For Seattle, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Williams misses. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Reed can't hit.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Pokuševski. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Here's Holmgren. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Holmgren's got his first points of the night.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Edwards. 6 points for him. Here's Prince. Oh, denied.
Seattle foul. Alexei Pokusevski. 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves.
That free throw, no good. You know, Nas Reed initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Nas Reed an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reed did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
5 to shoot, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. So it's Minnesota now. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Noel. Giddey defends. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Noel. 3 on the clock. Goes up at the stripe. Another miss by Minnesota.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
This is a fella who can fill it up. When Gilgeous-Alexander gets rolling, it throws the opponent's defensive plan into disarray.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Now McDaniels. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And here's Reed. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert comes in for Hartenstein. And Karl Anthony Towns subbed in for Reed. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Back to Giddey. Poke loose. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Towns passes to Edwards. Chalk up 2 there. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Williams. To the wing on the left. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 8. Now Towns. Shoots from the baseline. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. For Seattle, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Right side Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Here's Vildoza. Guarded by Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Here's Robinson Earl. Offline with a 3.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Pass to Vildoza. Right wing. 3-pointer. Robinson Earl, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Gobert with it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
And the stifle tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves.
And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent but needed that defensive angle.
You know, I think this is big for LeVert's confidence because the more he connects from distance, I think the more dangerous he'll become as a shooter and offensive player.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
There's a minute 34 left in the second. Pass to Noel. Back to Daniels. Gobert on the high post. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. And at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Now here's McDaniels. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Well, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Here's Vildoza. They trail by 14. Pass to Robinson Earl. Cash money on the open jump shot. Robinson Earl's got his first points of the game. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And they get it back. Back to Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Deflects the pass. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside. And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. And so it's Minnesota in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. What a start for D'Angelo Russell. He had 11 points. And it's just about...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Holmgren is out there with Alexei Pokashevsky. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at small forward. They've got Josh Giddey. Holmgren is out there with Alexei Pokashevsky. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at the 3. Pass to Pokashevsky. Misses the 3.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Towns, that's good.
When you talk about guys that can score from all 3 levels, I think Big Cat is right at the top of that list, especially if you condense it to just big guys. He can do it facing up or with his back to the goal. Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
And here's Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago. You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
And both free throws good for Russell. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I'll tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
From deep, Holmgren drills it from deep. Holmgren's got 9.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Pass to Gobert. 10 feet away. And that one good. And the Timberwolves lead by 16. Seattle has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Russell against Giddey. Here's Holmgren. This one for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Here's Prince. Williams defending. Gobert with it. 10 points for him. Clock at 4. Pulls it from the top of the key. The shot by Russell, no good. Giddey against Gobert. Here's Holmgren. Lays it up and banks it in. 11 points in the game.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Outside Russell. Pass to Gobert. Now Towns. To the paint. Here's Russell. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. From the wing. And there's Russell on the assist from Edwards. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, we've seen a big jump from Russell in terms of his production. Now he's a legitimate scorer who can dominate a game with his offense.
Pass to Holmgren. Wide open. And that one's long.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Got a piece of it. Now here's Russell. Giddey with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Prince grabs the miss. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Pass to Russell. Got a hand on it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Prince is there. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
A headache to track. Gilgeous-Alexander is a long 6'5" with point guard handles and, of course, that finishing ability we just saw.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, PA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Giddey against Russell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Giddey.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
You got to like what we're seeing from D'Angelo Russell.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
It's a T-shirt. Make some noise. And your Seattle Dancers.
And the second free throw is good.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Now Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Holmgren. Fires for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Noel. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Noel's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Russell finds Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside Giddey from the arc. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's the 3. And they'll get another chance. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. And there it is for him.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this position because once he does, he makes you pay.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Both teams will make substitutions. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
6 to shoot. Outside Russell.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. For Seattle, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Here's Vildoza, guarded by Russell. It's stolen. A minute 39 left in the third. Noel, that's good.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Levert goes against McDaniels. Pass to Whiteside. Deflected. Now here's Reed. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Outside Russell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
Foul. Out of frustration. Russell, as he often does, dictating the tempo.
Seattle shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Up top, Reed. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Hartenstein, good work there as it goes.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Seattle shooting 47% during this third quarter. And Russell, here we go. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And here's Giddey. Back to Pokusevski. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Pokusevski. Off the mark. And so it's Minnesota leading by 17 at the end of the period. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. All right, we'll get back to the action. Break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Reed in at the center position. Lets it go. That's good from Towns on the assist from Edwards. And the Timberwolves lead by 19. Giddey with it. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. No good off the back of the rim. Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And Edwards slams it in.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, VA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Here's Prince. Inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pokusevski. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. To the left wing. 3-pointer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. Edwards pulls it in.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
The shot by Russell, no good. For Seattle, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Here's Holmgren. Outside Giddey. Jacks up a 3. And Holmgren good for 3.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they've done an excellent job exploiting it.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He was pumping them up, saying those guys had no idea what they were in for tonight. We've come this far. Don't let up now. And guys, he's going to be stoking the fire until the win is in the books.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. He buries it from 3.
You know, the NBA is all about the three-point shot right now, and Prince can really shoot it from out there.
Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Yep, count it. Holmgren's got 14 points here in the second half.
And one of the fears about Holmgren was his lack of bulk. But he's a strong enough finisher to still power it through contact inside.
Russell with the ball. And it's Giddey picking him up. And here's Edwards. Puts up a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
An open look for Russell. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Russell's got 21 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And we're seeing the full potential of Holmgren. Any questions about whether he's NBA ready are being answered right here tonight.
Outside Russell. Unloads from 13. And he nails the jumper. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Giddey against Russell. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pokashevsky. There's the 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And I love to see a rookie get after it like this. Williams bursting off the floor and dunking it home.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Team foul.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gobert. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Incredible balance on that take. You got to respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Pass to Holmgren. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Holmgren's got 22.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Now Russell. Giddey defends. Takes the 3. The shot by Russell, no good.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since. And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Prince. And a miss there on the triple. Seattle has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. And Minnesota calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, D'Angelo Russell.
You know, you look at the stat sheet, and it's obvious that this game was his from the start. I mean, his scoring has been great, but he's also done a bunch of other stuff well, too. That's why his team has continued to go through him time and time again, because he's produced at a high level.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Free throw is good from Russell. Seattle shooting at 49% so far in the game. Here's Giddey. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Russell. Pass to Prince. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From the right block. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose.
Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. The three. Minnesota with a rebound. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Here's Giddey. And he drops it in from the low post. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, what a crafty move. Causing the defender to pause right there.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl-Anthony Towns.
Pass to Prince. Russell with the ball. Now here's Towns. Outside Edwards. Wide open look. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And now an 11-point Minnesota lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Pass to Russell. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing. All right, Alec, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant.